Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Armenia must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Oh, super find.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Osimhen. Osimhen's cross. It is a corner. Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And it's Kadiolu. Space for him to turn and look. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yamal. Alonso. And here's Yamal.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Knocks it into space. Mateus. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Yamal. And he plays one. De Bruyne! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
No goals as yet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Schneider. And here's Diaz. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Odo cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe, and that was nowhere near his best. Over to the right flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is a... Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Armenia, chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Tries to pass it through. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, that's fabulous. Kadiolu deals with that comfortably. Osimhen. And this is Schneider. And he's managed to get free. But that has not gone well. And here's Osimhen. And that's a goal kick. And he's being shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. Schneider. McAllister. Looking to play him in. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. And he was quick to react. That has been slung wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Armenia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mateus. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been
Schneider.
indicated.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. De Bruyne.
Galatasaray kick off the second half.
Is number 25. Gerrard.
McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Schneider. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi receives it in a good position here. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Armenia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, neat pass. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus, nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. And he's cut it out. Tries one from range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Armenia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Yamal. And he's quick to return it. Tries a shot! Well, now it's... And again! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Adams can get it clear. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Osimhen. Great chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete!
Substitution on the field, number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
And Shevchenko! In he goes again. It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Maldini. Otto gets across to intercept that. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting. And a chance! And it's there! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter, although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads. He'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good...
Big chance! It's in! It is feisty, frenetic, frantic, and the fortunes have flipped. They want this. They really want it.
Well, Peter, you just have to praise his ability to stand up and be counted. It's brilliant.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's an excellent interception. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kadiolu gets over and intercepts. Into a mid... Dani Olmo! And there goes the final whistle. Armenia have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Now it's Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts, looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Haaland really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Roberto Carlos goes short, shapes to shoot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Van Basten. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bergkamp. Armenia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into...
Berbatov! He doesn't look too happy with that. Gerrard. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Berbatov! Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aims beyond the defence. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. That's really well cleared. That's going wide left. Howson cuts it out.
Armenia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Albert Ferrer. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso, that's where it came from. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Van Basten. Trossard looking to receive it in space. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gerrard. And this is Bergkamp. Pinches it off him. 30 minutes gone. Tries to pass it through. Howson makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Berbatov. Space for him to turn and look. That is a brilliant interception. Howson getting this one clear. That has not gone well. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. And it's Gerrard. And he's quick to return it. Just about within shooting range. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Xabi Alonso calmly anticipates. Back to the keeper it goes. Albert Ferrer. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Van Basten. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution on the field, number 18.
Down to business again.
Coming on the field is
both sides defensively robust up to now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
La Spezia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Albert Ferrer with the clearance.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
here. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Armenia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tries from distance. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's hit it long. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Howson getting this one clear. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Gerrard. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he gets... Oh, that's ambitious. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Just eases him off the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Berbatov is flagged offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Cannavaro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Armenia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Xavi Alonso. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Armenia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard has the space to scheme. Nicely weighted ball. Trossard, here's on to Trossard. Real chance! And he can thump it away. Well, they've got it again. Can he finish? He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Haaland cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to play it through, and this is Berbatov. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Berbatov! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's it! There will be time for no more. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.